11 electoral votes, I think Barbara has an important announcement.
Yes, I do. In the state of Hawaii, with 4 electoral votes, those votes have gone to Carter, and that does it. ABC now projects Carter is the winner with 272 electoral votes. We had wondered which one of us was going to make this announcement. It was the one who got the last projection, and it's the 4 Hawaii votes that, on our count, has put Carter over the top. By our projection, James Earl Carter, the next president of the United States.
You know, that Hawaii vote is not surprising.
That is Miss Lillian, the 78-year-old mother of the next president, listening probably to so many well wishes, people applauding her. She has said that she will continue to live in Plains. She said earlier tonight, I'm just a hick, but she's a hick with a son who's going to be president of the United States. There she is. You can't keep Miss Lillian down for too long, though. Jimmy Carter, a woman who in her 70s became a Peace Corps worker and was 78 years young, a very happy woman tonight. She's been wearing that T-shirt, obviously, under her coat almost all of the evening. It says Jimmy Carter in 76.
Because you're my folks, and you've been with me all the time, and I'm sticking with you. And who's going to stay till Jimmy comes home? Thank you. I tell you, I don't think I'll be at the White House much. But in case I am and y'all come, I'll know who you are. My granddaughter. Ha!
His biggest victory was in New York, 41 votes, and that's, of course, the state that is possibly going to be contested by the Republicans. There's been a court order issued to impound voting machines in New York City because of suspicions that there may be something wrong with them. He also took Pennsylvania with 27 votes.
In a way, that's remarkable, Harry, because the worst demonstration against Jimmy Carter was at Scranton, Pennsylvania on the subject of abortion. So he was worried about Pennsylvania.
Well, he took Texas with 26 votes. That took a long time to come through, but in the final way that the popular vote is going there, he's winning by a strong 7% in Texas. He took Florida.
And Florida was predicted that it would go for Jimmy Carter, but it was one of those states that could have gone to Ford, and Ford sure would have wanted to have that, but as we see, it did indeed go to Carter. It is Jimmy Carter, 52-year-old Jimmy Carter, whom ABC projects as the next president of the United States, father of 3 sons and 1 daughter. We're going to see a lot of that now. 9-year-old Amy, she was 8 years old when we first began to pay very close attention to her. By 272 electoral votes, 2 more than he needed, Jimmy Carter projected as the next president of the United States. Well, Jim Kincaid has been lounging around in Plains, Georgia, having a very quiet, soft time, but I'll bet it isn't quiet and soft there right now. Jim, you're not lounging at this moment, are you?
Not at all. Miss Lillian, I suppose I don't have to ask you how you feel. You're going to tell me, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I feel wonderful. I've been through so many wins and losses tonight, I'm just sick. I'm just so glad he had last his run. Everybody here is so happy, because I'm the happiest mother in the world right now.
You've been up a long time, Miss Lillian. What do you plan to do the rest of the evening?
Go to bed, I hope. I don't know. I'm going to stay here till Jimmy comes.
Miss Lillian?
Miss Lillian, Barbara would like to ask you a question.
Yes, I'd like to ask
I don't hear a thing.
Miss Lillian, can you hear me?
I can't hear a thing.
She can't hear me. Jim,
Barbara,
can you
Miss
hear me?
Lillian is unable to hear you.
Jim,
due to-
suppose I give you the question. would you?
Okay, fine. I will relay it.
All right. Would you ask Miss Lillian if at this point she has talked either to her son or daughter-in-law? Has she had any communication with them?
Have you talked to either Jimmy or Rosalind?
No, my sister called me about 2 hours ago and told me that Jimmy told her to call me. But said he'd be late getting home, but he said wait for him.
Do you expect to be here when he gets back?
Yes, I do.
You're going to stay down here?
Oh, yeah. If anybody does, I will. I haven't heard a thing. You hear me there?
Can't hear a thing. Well, the nation is hearing you, Miss Lillian.
Right. That's all. No, that's all that matters.
Perhaps we'd like to hear about your plans once your son has moved into the White House.
I love you, too. I can't... well, I'm going to stay in Plains.